Imagine waking up one morning to a headline that feels like a glitch in reality. A global economic council announces universal price reset. Starting today, everything on Earth costs $1. Not a joke, not a simulation, not a marketing stunt. A worldwide mandate. Every single object, every service, every resource, no matter how valuable or rare, now costs exactly $1. A bottle of water, $1. A luxury watch, $1. A yacht, a mansion, a life-saving surgery, a private jet, a college degree, everything has the same price as a candy bar. At first, the world reacts with stunned laughter, then confusion, then unhinged excitement. News anchors struggle to speak. Economists stare blankly at cameras, their models shattered in an instant. People run into the streets cheering, thinking they've become instantly wealthy. For a few chaotic hours, it feels like humanity has unlocked infinite abundance. But within that excitement lies the first terrifying question. If everything costs $1, who is willing to work for $1? Day one becomes the great consumer explosion. Supermarkets are emptied in minutes. Car dealerships are torn apart by crowds. Airports fill with millions of people buying $1 tickets to anywhere. Online stores crash globally as billions try to buy everything. People brag about their new $1 Teslas, their $1 houses, their $1 diamond rings. Humanity experiences the most intense shopping frenzy in history until the realization finally hits. Day 3. No one shows up to work. Nurses, pilots, truck drivers, engineers, miners, farmers all realize their labor is now worth the same as a pack of gum. Hospitals go quiet, power plants shut down, food shipments stop entirely, airplanes remain grounded, waste collection halts, and cities begin to smell. The world learns a brutal truth. The economy wasn't built on money, it was built on motivation, and motivation just died. Within a week, shelves stay empty permanently. The paradox becomes clear. Everything costs $1, yet nothing exists to buy. And for the first time, humanity understands that value doesn't come from price, but from scarcity. Week 2 marks the rise of the black market. Officially, the world still says everything is $1, but unofficially, survival rewrites the rules. A man with a garage full of gasoline becomes a transportation king. Someone who cleared out pharmacies becomes a medical warlord. Someone with a warehouse of canned food becomes a ruler. Cities fracture into neighborhoods with their own currencies and their own leaders. Bartering replaces money. Water becomes gold. Medicine becomes diamonds. Batteries become currency. Food becomes life. By month 1, global society regresses into primitive tribalism. Skyscrapers stand empty while people gather around fires in parking lots. The world realizes that civilization depends entirely on the gap between labor and reward. Without that gap, progress collapses. By month 2, psychological effects spread. People once obsessed with luxury now fight for basic survival. Depression skyrockets as humanity faces an identity crisis. If nothing has value, then what does? Corporate towers, malls, banks, symbols of capitalism stand hollow, like abandoned monuments to a forgotten religion. In one empty shopping mall, a lone stickman-like figure wanders through aisles of dust-covered shelves, past a flickering neon sign that still says, everything $1, but there is nothing left to buy. As the first year ends, economists publish their most terrifying conclusion. Price is not value, value is not money, and civilization is built entirely on scarcity, effort, and reward. Break that triangle, and society collapses. Now imagine someone finding an old, wrinkled $1 bill on the ground. They pick it up, turning it over in their fingers, and laugh bitterly. What is it worth now? $1? Nothing? Or in a world destroyed by the illusion of equality, maybe everything.